Hi, my name is Garth, and I'm coming to you from Reno, Nevada in the United States. My wife, Dr. Erin, and I, or as I affectionately call her, Erin, have been having a lot of conversations about Live Good with friends and family. And a lot of those friends and family that we've talked about, we've met through network marketing. Now, as you may be familiar with, if you've done network marketing before, almost all network marketing companies out there base their compensation plan on selling a product or on volume in the sales that are being done. And as we've been having these conversations, and even the conversations between Erin and I about this, I started having this kind of vision in my mind, and what I could put together to maybe help paint the picture of the difference between a compensation plan that's based off a product versus one that's based off a membership. So I've put that together. I'm going to share that with you here. I'm going to share my screen so I can get to the PowerPoint, and we'll just walk through this together. So here we are. We kind of have two sides of the slides, and we'll start with a multi-level marketing or network marketing company A, which moves product. Now, when you have a product-based compensation plan or a product-based company, all of your costs for that company are derived from selling products. And you'll see here, I've listed some of those. You've got the cost of the actual product, the cost of the packaging. Some companies put a lot of money into the cost of their packaging. You've got the logistics. That's just moving ingredients from point A to point B, putting it all together. And then you've got your corporate expenses. Some network marketing companies have a very large corporate team. Some of them even have some very nice corporate offices. Those expenses all come from the product. In addition to that, you have events. I know we've been associated with network marketing companies in the past that have put on extravagant events. Yes, there's ticket price sales to that, but there still is a cost behind the scenes to put on these events. Lastly, and the biggest part of what goes into the price of the product is the compensation plan. Paying the associates, paying the affiliates, paying the members, whatever title they use for the people who are selling the product. The driver of that is the compensation plan. When you start adding up all of these together, you will see that in the network marketing space, product costs can be inflated by multitudes of, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, 7 times the actual cost to make the product. Now, let's take a look at Live Good and how they do it a little differently with their membership-based model. So again, we still have a product. There's still a cost for the product. There's still a cost for the packaging. There's still a cost for the logistics. That is the price of the product. You are essentially getting it at cost. All of the other expenses, corporate, which we have a very lean corporate. There's only 4 people in corporate. We don't even have a corporate office like you'll see in some companies, especially if you've ever been in Salt Lake City driving on Interstate 15, you'll see a lot of network marketing companies' logos on the side of the interstate. We don't have those high costs there. And then lastly, the commissions, the compensation plan. That is from the membership. So what does that do? What does that look like from a day-to-day basis as you are growing your business with Live Good? Well, let's take a look at what your business probably looked like if you were with a network marketing company that sold products. Most likely there was some funny math. And what I mean by funny math is there was always a difference between the price of the product and the volume attached to it. For example, a product may cost $100, but the volume attached to that is only $60. And then off of that 60, depending on your rank, depending on promotions, depending on whatever, you're paid a certain percentage of that volume. So that's where I get to that funny math, because a dollar is not a dollar is not a dollar is not a dollar. And where it can get funny sometimes is you'll see companies promote, we pay out 75% of our, our compensation plan is 75%. Well, that 75% is actually on the volume, not the price. So we go back to my original analogy there. A $100 product has a volume of 60, 75% of that is 45. So you're getting paid $45 on a $100 product. In reality, that's 45%, not 75%. So next bullet on here, or the next note I have in there, is the premium price products, i.e. the markups. That's all those bullets I said on there before. And I talked about the sometimes 6, 7, maybe even 8 times the cost, or eight times the cost is what they're selling these products for, because they have all the costs to keep the business open are from the income derived from the product. Now, if you've been in network marketing before, you know what that is, that hectic month or period end. It's the end of the period. It's the end of the month. You've got to get your quota in. You've got to do your minimum order in order to remain an associate or remain a salesperson, whatever title they use. You've got to get your volume up to a certain point in order to hit a rank. You're calling all your people. Make sure you get your auto ships in, or make sure you get your order in. Make sure you get your minimum purchase. Craziness. My wife and I have exactly experienced that. End of the month, we're on the call, reminding everyone, sending out messages, sending out texts. We don't have that here. Now, the next one on there, volume required to qualify. Product-based network marketing companies, you have to sell your team a certain amount of volume in order to advance in the compensation plan. That's inherent amongst every network marketing company we've ever been involved in. So who does well mostly in these product-based companies? People who naturally are good at sales. People are naturally good at convincing that my protein powder is better than your protein powder. The most people don't have that skill set, and they struggle with trying to convince people or trying to sell people on why my products are better than your products, because there's really only a few manufacturers of these products. It's not like there's 30 different manufacturers of lavender. Lavender is made by maybe 3 companies in the world, and everybody goes to those 3 companies and gets their lavender, or gets their acai berry, or gets their whatever. There's just not that many producers of all of these specialized ingredients. So last one on there kind of gets to what I was just talking about, the market fluctuations. When you have a limited supply of manufacturers for these specialized products, if something happens with one of those suppliers, the price goes up. We're seeing that right now ever since the pandemic hit. A lot of network marketing companies are struggling because of the market fluctuations. Product ingredients are harder to find. Logistics is harder to do. Inflation is hitting their pocketbooks because they're 100% based on selling a product. At Live Good, it's different. When your compensation plan is based off a membership, you don't have that product volume anything. No funny math, no minimum requirements, no ranks based off of volume that you've got to strive for. You never lose your rank here at Live Good because it's not based off of selling product. You and your customers can order what you want when you want. You're not forcing everyone to order something every month and put in a minimum order every month. We've been with companies when you get to certain ranks, you've got to have a minimum of like a $200 order every month. Now, granted, you're making more, but still you're being forced to buy a couple $100. Additionally, we've been in companies where they'll run a big promo, and in that promo, we got 5 months supply of product X. Well, then guess what? Next month, we have to do our minimum order. So we got to go buy more product X. So now we've got 6 or 7 months of this product. We've literally had shelves full in our pantry of just because of the various promotions and requirements to buy all this sort of stuff. In fact, we just went through, they had a neighborhood dump event here. We just threw all that stuff away because it was old, it expired, no longer with the company anymore. You don't have that here. You and your customers order what you want, when you want, because your rank, your compensation, corporate expenses are not based off of moving product. Moving product is a benefit because of the price point we have, which is the next one on there. Your product is sold at cost. That's part of the conversation you have with your people now. Hey, I've got this amazing protein powder, this amazing energy drink, and I can get it to you for cost. Would you like to save some money and buy it at cost? Easy conversation to have with people. You don't have to convince them. You're asking them, do you want to save a bunch of money on extremely high quality products by buying it at cost? People are going to say yes. It's like going to Costco. Costco doesn't put out big ads and stuff. It's all word of mouth from membership. It's like, oh my gosh, I saved so much money buying this rack of lamb at Costco. It's great. You should go get a membership there because you can save a bunch of money by going to Costco or Sam's Club and getting your groceries and stuff from them. So same thing here. Membership opens you up to buying products at cost. Now, the last one on there, that an advantage that Live Good has, is when their entire corporate structure, business model, in their expenses are based off of memberships, they have more stability in their income. They're a little bit more immune to the market fluctuations of what can occur out there, because they know that they have a set product cost and everything they've got to pay out is based off of the memberships, which are insulated from what we're seeing a lot in the industry right now as it relates to inflation, logistics, companies struggling, companies shut down because of the pandemic, all that sort of stuff rolled into one. So hopefully this made a little bit of sense. Hopefully something resonated with you. In summary, when your network marketing company, when their compensation plan is based on moving product, it inherently has flaws just because we are humans. We're not salespeople. We're trying to, and we're not convincing people. We're just want to share something that is absolutely incredible. And that really is saving money. That's a universal language. Everybody loves to save money. If I can get you premium quality products that you can buy at cost, would you like to shop at my store? That's it. Product-based compensation plan versus membership-based compensation plan. So much easier to have the conversations with people when it's based on membership. It is disrupting the industry. It's what Aaron and I saw in this opportunity here. I hope this helped you with your own thought process in product versus membership. And hopefully it's something you can share with people you're having this conversation with. Please feel free to share this with anyone that you like, that you think would get value out of this presentation on here. With that, I wish you all the success you wish for yourself. Now, please go and live good.